Okay, so Lovesick, season 2, was Scrotal Recall originally in season 1, which was a few years ago. And season 3 is coming. Netflix picked it up. British series, and confusing. Basically, the premise is simple. A gentleman, of course, because he's English, they're all gentlemen, finds out he has an STD because he's a gentleman, and has to go back through his torrid history of love and tell everybody. Now, obviously, they're missing a whole lot. I mean, I know I have 0 days myself because I've been tested. So I wouldn't have to just go back to infinity, but anyways, this is something I've never had to deal with. By the way, so he basically it's basically the premise is he revisits all these exes. Now, of course, because it's British, there's only like at 8 episodes in season 2. And these really short series are basically it's like something you do in a weekend in the garage. It's I don't even understand what's the point of putting all the effort into 8 episodes, especially half-hour episodes. But the result being it's good and it's enjoyable. It's got its ups and its downs. It's supposed to have its whole cavalcade of emotions and such. So yes, very good watch. Flowing, it can get a little confusing at times because of the backs and forth, because of course in order to know the today's story with the person, they have to go back to the meeting and the period of time occurred. And so you got a complex everybody, I mean, it is so, I'm just so tired of flashbacks. It's like every show I think I actually saw a series that had a flashback in a flashback and a flash forward in a flashback. I'm just saying, they're just, which is funny because when I took script writing in college, studying to get a proof that I was qualified to be a TV producer, basically, I wasn't studying. But anyways, the teacher, our instructor, told us that one of the big no-nos was voiceovers, and the 2 big no-nos, voiceovers and flashbacks. And basically, since that day, I have seen for almost every single show that's come down the pike has had one or both of them voiceovers during the flash forward in the flashback, which probably had a sub flashback in the flash forward in the flashback.